Ever seen a bear while hiking? Know the difference between a black bear and a grizzly? Do you know what to do if one comes towards you? Today I want to share some crucial tips on bear safety, especially when you're out on the trails with your furry companions. Now this guide doesn't cover everything, so please familiarize yourself with the different types of bears, black bears, grizzly bears, and their paw prints, which you can find at the end. And always check ahead of time before you go out to see if there's bears in your area. Now we see bears frequently, just like this black bear on the North Shore. But whether we're north of Whistler and Pemberton seeing grizzlies or in the Rockies seeing black bears and grizzlies, we have our dogs trained to alert us as soon as they smell. They don't bark, they sit, they point to where they smell, and then we make an assessment. But what do you do? First and foremost, awareness is key. Bears are wild animals, people, and encounters can happen. Keep your eyes peeled for signs like fresh tracks, scat, or overturned rocks. If you notice any, it's an indication that bears might be in the vicinity. And knowing how to react if you encounter a bear is super important. In a bit, I'll give you advice on the different types of attacks and what to do if happens. But in general, you want to avoid surprising them. Speak calmly, don't run, and back away slowly. If a bear approaches, stand your ground, raise your arms to look bigger, and shout loudly. If it charges, use your bear spray and stand your ground. Now, when it comes to hiking with dogs, they can both be a deterrent and an attractant. Most bears will avoid areas with barking or active dogs. But on the flip side, curious bears might be drawn to investigate. So keep your dogs on a leash to ensure their safety and to avoid unintentional confrontations. While you're hiking, make noise. Bears prefer to avoid us, and letting them know you're around gives them a chance to move away. This is especially important in dense vegetation or around blind corners where the surprise encounters may happen. Especially, I notice, guys, if you're near water, these bears, they don't hear us as well. Which is why it's important to carry bear spray. Both of us always have it with us. Bear spray has been proven to be effective in deterring bear attacks. Now you have to ensure it's easily accessible and familiarize yourself with its proper deployment. Remember, prevention is the goal, but being prepared is essential. And choose your trails wisely. Check with local authorities about recent bear activity reports and stay in group. There are safety in numbers, people. Bears are less likely to approach a larger group of people and dogs. Now earlier, I mentioned there are different types of bear attacks, and what you should do during those type of bear attacks is different. So let's get to it. Now there are two types of bear attacks: defensive bear attacks and predatory bear attacks. There's a big difference, and it helps to know the difference. Defensive attacks are generally surprise encounters, mothers with cubs, while predatory attacks are a bear hunting you. As defensive encounters are more common, I'll start with that. You should speak calmly and firmly. Let the bear know you are a human. Back away slowly without turning your back and avoid direct eye contact. It can be perceived as a threat. Don't run, as this may trigger a chase response. If the bear charges, stand your ground and use your bear spray. I know it's hard to understand, but if you don't move, that bear will bluff charge you. But if it's a predatory attack, which are rare, you need to act aggressively by shouting, wave your arms, make yourself appear as large as possible, and do not play dead. A predatory bear is looking for prey and they will kill you. Fight back with everything you have and aim for sensitive areas like the eyes and nose. Remember, every bear encounter is unique, and how you respond depends on various factors. So knowing your bears, knowing their attacks, are super important, guys. I hope this video helps, and until the next time, see you later.